Hey everybody, it's Mike aka That Card Guy here with you today with a What Sold video. Yeah, thanks for coming in, checking out the video. If you're new, you're watching me for the first time, hit that subscribe button down below if you like the video. We're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. We're creeping along, trying to get there, pushing 900 at this point. So I'd appreciate your support and help this channel get to that 1K sub. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I had a pretty good 4-day weekends of sale. Well, I won't say it was great. It was 4 days of sales anyway. The holiday weekend here, I'm doing this video on Tuesday. Normally I would do my What Sold video on Monday, but because we had the holiday yesterday, we're doing it today. I sold a lot of sports cards and sports related items, some Magic the Gathering cards, and only a few of my regular type thrifted items that I find. So I figured I'd go ahead and do the video on this channel and show you everything that sold. We're going to go ahead and get into it right away, no delay. I'm going to show you some books that I sold. Yeah, I sell a little bit of everything. If you haven't checked out my main channel, That Card Guy, or I mean That Reseller Guy, this is That Card Guy, check that one out too. Show most of my pickups, what's sold on there when I don't sell predominantly sports stuff. So first up, I sold a lot of 16 books. These are all by an author named Carter Brown. These are all from like the 60s. They're all kind of like sexy spy thrillers. I guess that was a big thing back then. Let's see. Here we can show you some. You can see from far away. There's some scantily clad women on the front of these books. But I had a couple different lots out there. This was a lot of 22 books. The person contacted me, or the buyer contacted me and said that they already had like 6 of them. So I'd make them a combo deal and take out those 6 and just sell him the ones that he needed. We went ahead and made the deal. $40 free shipping for these. What's nice with books, you can send them out media mail. For this stack, it'll probably cost me between $6 and $8. I'm not sure where he is located. I'm here in Arizona, so just depending on how far that has to go, that's what it'll cost me. But $40 with free shipping. So whatever the shipping works out to, whatever the fees are, whatever's left over, that's my profit. Because I've already paid for this book purchase. I did this, it's a few months ago. I think I have one more stack of Carter Brown that's about the same size, plus the 6 that I didn't sell from that lot that I need to relist. So I'll get those out there. And yeah, those books were actually really good sellers. They're all books from like the 60s, maybe early 70s. All these, I just call them like sexy spy novels, big back then. But they all sold pretty well. So if you find big lots of those, they can do really well out there on eBay. I think this is the only other non-sports item that I sold. Everything else has some sort of sports theme to it. So this here is a set of 4 CDs, a 4 CD set by the group BTS. They're a Korean K-pop band. I bought a collection of this stuff like 6 months ago. Slowly been selling it off. Actually, this was the last item that I hadn't listed. I listed it, I think, on Friday, and it sold over the weekend. I did put it at a pretty aggressive price because I kind of just want this stuff gone now. It wasn't as great of a purchase as I thought it would be. I paid $500 for this collection, and I think I've sold around $800 so far. So I have made a little bit of money, just not as much. I still have a lot to sell from that group. So what is this called? This is called Map of Your Soul, or Map of the Soul Persona. They did like 4 different CDs. They have picture cards. They have all this stuff that comes in it. You'll see when the pop-up comes up on the screen, the way I displayed them. But this sold for like 30 bucks. Yeah, 4 different CD sets, and it sold for only $30. So $30 plus shipping. Again, with this I can send it out media mail because it is music. So yeah, happy to get those sold and out of here. Alright, now we're switching over to sports themes. I sold a football helmet. Yeah, if you don't watch my main channel, you'll see that I do sell a lot of football helmets throughout the year. I think last year, I counted it up and I sold like 40 or 50 helmets during the year. Yeah, I sell a lot of them. It's one of the things that I'm always looking for out at estate sales, garage sales, thrift stores, that kind of stuff. You can pick them up cheap, and my average sale price is probably $50 or maybe even over $50 for these helmets. This one here, I believe it sold for exactly $49.99. That's not exactly 50. But let me scroll down the screen so I can double check it. Yeah, $49.99 plus shipping. Look, no chin strap. It doesn't matter. This one here was missing the ear pads inside as well. Still got $50 for this helmet. Has a big scratch on the front. Still got $50 for this helmet. Football helmet sell. So yeah, this is a Rydell, and I can't remember the model number. This is like an adult small. Now, the initial season was 2013, so this helmet is about 10 years old. And I think after 10 years, you're not supposed to use them anymore. So my hunch is with the majority of these helmets that I'm selling is that people are using them for customization. That they'll paint them, they'll do custom paint jobs, they'll do sports teams and resell them. I don't know. I really don't care what they do with them once I sell them. But yeah, I got $50 for this helmet. The nice thing about the helmets too is they ship out very easy. 12 by 12 by 12 box. You put it in there, you fold it up, put a little packing in there so it doesn't flop around all over the place. And I just send them out UPS. So they generally cost under $15 to send them out, just depending on, again, how far they're going. All right, what are we doing next? All right, we got a couple different things back here. We're just going to kind of go down the line. We'll get to the sports cards last. I only got like 4 things here that aren't sports cards. Sold some baseballs. Yeah, being here in Arizona, I have a couple contacts where I can get items from spring training teams. So this is all Major League Baseballs that they used during practices or BP. So they all have use to them, but they're still good quality baseballs. They can take out any of the ones that have ripped laces, tears, or anything like that in the baseballs and sell them like this. This whole, I actually did have to send an offer. There was a time where I could get like $80 a dozen for these. Yeah, they were selling really high, but the prices come down a little bit. I don't know why, or if more people have started selling used baseballs by the dozen. This one I actually sold it through offer. I had it at $69.99 and it sold for $62.99. So it must have sent them a 10% offer. Dozen baseballs, $62.99. I think I pay my guy like $30 or $35 for this batch. So I'm not making a ton on it. Maybe after fees and everything, I'm still making 20 bucks. I used to get them for like $1 a baseball, but unfortunately, people have realized how valuable they are, and I haven't been able to get them as cheap as I used to. All right, next item, I sold a bobblehead. This is a Dodgers bobblehead. I picked up 3 different Dodgers bobbleheads the other day at a local Savers store. This one here, Julio Urias, I believe is how he pronounces his last name. Unfortunately, he's been in the news recently for not some good stuff. I believe he had a little domestic incident, so he didn't travel with the team this past weekend. But somebody still bought his bobblehead. I don't know if it's because he's in the news or they just needed this one. It's a minor league one from the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. This sold for $30. Yeah, I think I got full price on this one. $29.99 plus shipping. I think I paid like $5 and change for the 3 different bobbleheads each, $5 and some each at the Savers. I used a coupon, so I don't remember the exact price that I paid. I think they were marked $6 something at that store. All right, another baseball. This one is autographed. I actually got to get the JSA card that goes with it because I did get this authenticated. Looking at the signature, you're probably not going to know who it is, and I would have to keep flipping around because I honestly forget which way it goes. I think it goes this way. He's a Diamondbacks player. We got the Diamondbacks. This is Ketel Marte. Yeah, I got this at spring training, I think 2 years ago. I got him to sign this for me. It's just a BP ball. It was actually a foul ball that I caught that day and got him to sign. I don't think he hit it, but yeah, I got him to sign it, got authenticated. We got the JSA sticker over on the side, so I got to remember to get that card because I definitely got to include the little COA card that goes with it. I got a decent price on this. He's pretty popular here in Arizona, really good player. This sold for $26.99. So again, I had it at 30 bucks, sent a 10% offer, got $26.99. So the only cost that I had into this was my time out there at the game to get it signed and the authentication, which cost me less than $10. So still pretty good sale, $26.99. All right, there it is. I got the card to go with the ball, put it over here, make sure I don't forget that, because I've done that before where I forgot to send the card, then I have to mail it out to them later on. Anyway, next, this is cards, but it's not a single card. Everything after this is all single cards. I don't think there's anything else that I forgot down there. A box of cards, 1993 Topps Baseball. I just sold one of these a couple weeks ago. I had 2 of them. I was kind of holding them for a while, but the price has actually been dropping since I initially got these. I found 3 boxes of these several years back. I think it was probably pre-COVID that I got the boxes, so you can kind of date time-wise. It's 2023, so it's been a while. I went into a Goodwill one day, and there was probably 20 or 30 different wax boxes. A lot of it was junk, but they had a few good ones. 1993 Topps Baseball, this being the Jeter rookie year. I think the first one that I sold for like 250 bucks. That's it. I was at the peak of things. Everything was hot. I guess I should have sold them all then because the price has dropped since then. This sold for, I think, $129.99, so 130 bucks plus shipping for this box. Like I said, I bought it at Goodwill for about $10. Yeah, stuff like that does happen at Goodwill from time to time. Not as often now as it used to. I think a lot of times Goodwills now, when they get sports cards, they send them in to the shopgoodwill.com and they get sold on there. Because I found very few sports cards recently at the thrift stores. So that's it for the stuff. Now let's get into the sports cards that sold. Well, we're going to do Magic the Gathering first. I recently bought a pretty good collection of Magic the Gathering card stuff from some of the early releases. If you don't know Magic at all, it's just a trading card game. This was stuff from, most of it is from the 90s, like the mid to late 90s. There might be a couple cards from this collection that creeped into the early 2000s. But here's what we got. I listed a bunch of cards. I sold 3 of them already over the weekend. This is a Might Stone. This is from the set Antiquities. There's quite a bit of glare behind me, you can see here. So I'll show it here. You can always see it in the pop-up better. Let me scroll down. Most of these were not super expensive cards. I listed a bunch that were in that $5 to $20 range. So this is a Mite Stone. This is from Antiquities, I believe, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping, which means it can go out being shipped eBay standard envelope. Just cost me 63 cents. Put it in an envelope, mail it out. It has tracking that way, so that's really good. Let me scroll down to the other ones here. This one's called Temple Gardens. It's some special land from the set Return to Ravnica, I believe is how it's pronounced. Again, you'll see in the pop-up much better. This one sold for $11. Why $11? Well, I looked at all the comps when I was listing them. They were selling for about $11. So I went ahead and put it, $11 plus shipping. That one sold. The last one is called a Shadow Spear. It's called from the set Theros Beyond Death. I don't know, I didn't play then. I played in the early days of Magic back in the early 1990s to mid 1990s. This is an artifact card, legendary artifact. I don't know, do you care? I just want to see the sports cards at this point. I don't know. But it's over $14.99 plus shipping. So I got a $14.99, an $11, and a $10. Do the math. What is that, 35 bucks? Somewhere in there. So I'll take that. I paid about $100 for that Magic collection. It's going to take a while for me to get all my money back. I'm probably about even with what I sold. I listed some of the cards last week as well and sold a few. Didn't talk about them on this channel, but, you know, we're getting there. All right, let's check out these cards. I sold baseball, football, and basketball. I sold a little bit of everything. No hockey, though. Let's see. We sold Shy. We sold the card of Shy. I hate trying to pronounce his last name because I always screw it up. We can call him SGA if you want to do that. So this card is Shy. This is an optic orange prism numbered out of $1.99. Sold for $8.99. Yeah, had it at $10. Sent that 10% off offer. I'm always sending out those 10% offers, trying to get some sales. Very happy to get $9 for that card. Again, it's only numbered to $1.99, so it's not super low numbered card, but great sale at $9 again. Send that out eBay standard envelope. But the next card, this was a really good pickup. This I bought at a card show. I paid $3 for this card. Really good player back when Tom Brady and the Patriots were winning all the Super Bowls. We got one of his favorite targets back at the time, Deion Branch. 2002, Bowman's best autograph, on-card autograph right there. Yeah, this isn't a serial number card. They did make some serial numbered versions of this, and the price goes up pretty quickly on those. I was actually surprised that this is only a $20 card. Deion Branch was really good there for a while. So I paid $3 for it. It did sell through that offer again. Again, I sent out lots of offers. I had it at $20, sold for $17.99 plus shipping. Again, it's still going out eBay standard envelope. This is under $20. Unless it's a super thick card, which we'll talk about that in a little bit, I do send it out eBay standard envelope and not in a bubble mailer. All right, this next one will have to go in a bubble mailer because I don't know how to pronounce his name. Luis I can't even read it without my glasses anyway. So it is Luis Rengifo. We'll say that's what it is for the Angels. Really cool. This is a red, Topps Chrome, red, cracked ice refractor. I got to look over at the screen because there's so many words and all these different parallels. This is numbered out of 5. Just out of 5. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it on the back right there, but it's numbered 1. Get some glare. There it is, 1 out of 5. So really cool card, sold for $24.99. Yeah, I got $25 plus shipping for that guy. That one will have to go in a bubble mailer because it's over $20, so you can't send that out standard envelope. All right, now I did sell a couple super cheap cards. Now, if you haven't watched my main channel, or maybe I talked about it once on this channel, I don't know. I've been doing a little experiment with some $1.49 sales out on eBay. $1.49 free shipping sales, which means I'm netting probably under 50 cents per card. I'm hoping that multiple people buy multiple cards and it creates some extra sales, but it's been very slow. It hasn't been a very successful experiment so far. I'm running it through the end of the year, and if it doesn't create some sales along the way or some bulk sales, then I probably will stop doing it because the profit's just not there. So first off, we sold a George Brett card, 1987 Donruss opening day set, $1.49, free shipping, and a card of Alec's Bohm. Is it pronounced Bohm or Bohm? From the Phillies. This is a National Trading Card Day card. I think I have like 100 of these. Yeah, no one wants 100 of them, but somebody might want one. But we'll see. $1.49 each, going on eBay standard. It takes literally seconds to get those shipped out. So yes, I'm not making much on them, but you know, we're getting them sold. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, like in 6 months from now or whatever, at the end of the year, I can say, oh, I had some great sales. But most likely, it's going to be a failed experiment. All right, now let's talk about the one that I said I don't ship out. Thicker cards, eBay standard envelope. Like, look at this one. That is a fat card. Now, it's in its holder right now, but compared to a regular baseball card, you can see the difference of the thickness of this card. This is a Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Did I say that right? MVS from the Packers. Yeah, rookie card. Now, let me look over the screen to get the parallel. This is a Panini Spectra. Oh, this is called Blue. Panini Spectra Blue. That was easy enough. It's not like Blue Speckle or Blue Disco or Blue Wave. Just blue. This is numbered out of 75. Really cool looking card. Sold for $9.99. Didn't have to give any 10% off on that one. Got full price. That's what the back looks like, just in case you're curious. Yeah. Football season starts this Thursday. 2 days away. Can't wait. All right, next card. This was another one that I just listed over the weekend, and it sold literally the same day. Austin Wells. I'm not sure who he plays for. I was looking at the screen. Was it? I can't remember. I don't know. I'm sure someone will tell me down in the comments who he plays for. But on this card, he played for University of Arizona Wildcats. I'm a Sun Devils fan. Don't like the Wildcats, so I'm happy to get this card out of my office. This is a blue Prism version from Panini Prism Drafts Autographs, and it is serial numbered on the back. I'll have to look at the screen because I can read that. 60. It's numbered out of 60. Blue Auto sold for $9.99. So yeah, sold for full price, $10 plus shipping. The sales were kind of all over the place. If you look at auctions, some of the auctions sell for a dollar or two. But if you look at the fixed price ones, they were about $10, maybe $12. So do you want to put it at auction and get $2, or do you want to put it at fixed price and get like $10? Yeah, do the smart thing. Don't auction cards like that. Got $10 for that one. All right, that was it for those. We got 2 more to show you. So before I show you these last 2, again, if you're watching this video, if you've gone in this far and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe down below. I really want to get this channel to 1,000 subs before the end of the year. I'd love to get it done this month. I don't think that's going to happen, but I'd love to. I need your help. All you got to do is hit subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. One click, that's it. Just one. Don't do it twice because then it subscribes and then it unsubscribes. So just do that one, subscribe, click. Thank you. All right, these last 2 cards are going to the same buyer, and I picked these up at a local card show, and I paid 10 cents per card. I got these out of dime boxes. I sold one of these last week. Maybe you've watched my channel before. You might know who this player is. Player for the Mets, hits a lot of home runs. Pete Alonso. Yeah, these 2 cards were in dime boxes. Now, these are autograph cards, not certified ones through Topps or Bohm or any of that. In-person autograph cards. I bought 3 different ones, and you can see by the little cards here, I got these authenticated by JSA. So you can see in the close-up. I'm not sure in the pop-up if you're going to see him as well either, so I'll give you a good close-up. There's his autograph right there. It's kind of scribbleish. This one is actually worse. That's on a Bowman Chrome card, so that one didn't turn out great. This one turned out a little bit better. They're going to the same buyer, and he messaged me a couple times, asked if he could get free shipping on them if you bought both. Absolutely. So it did charge $4 shipping. I'm going to have to refund that $4 after I ship these out. But I got $39.99 plus shipping each. So yeah, I got $80 for these 2 cards. Cost me 20 cents for the 2 cards, and then I had to get them both authenticated. So we'll just say I have about $20 into these cards. Sold it for $80. That's a pretty good profit. I wish I could find more stuff like that. But if you watch this channel, you'll see that I get lots of great bargain box deals. Go check out some of my old videos. I do a lot of bargain box videos where I show you the cards that I got for a good deal, and some of the flips that I did on eBay with those cards. So yeah, that's why you gotta subscribe to the channel. If I didn't tell you, I'm trying to get this to 1,000 subscribers. Please help me out. All right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.